let's get started with your National Days of the Week. Again, the days of the week are given to you in advance of the week to come so that you can prepare, not for all of them. We're not asking you to celebrate all the goofy holidays that are out there, but every week you should pick one. Every week you should try to do something fun. Every day you should try to do something fun. Honestly, our life is too short not to enjoy ourselves. So try to make, at least at the very minimum, some fun once a week in your life. I said it. On the 14th of October, it's National I Love You Day. And I do love you. And sometimes you just need to hear that you are loved. Not followed by maniacal laugh. No, National I Love You Day, or as I call it, every day, is a gentle reminder to let the ones you know I love you, as if birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, Easter, if all of those other holidays didn't exist, at least you've got October 14th, National I Love You Day going for you. October 15th is National, and I chose this one. Now, there are a ton I can choose from. There's a whole bunch of holidays to choose from. And I choose the ones that I think you'll enjoy the most or that I have a story behind. So on the 15th, it's National I Love Lucy Day. And there is a town here in Pennsylvania where, no, it's not Lucy. It's not Lucy in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, they do Mrs. Harper Day. And they bring out a bunch of crazy old chicas and moo-moos and crazy red curly hair. And they have a bunch of Mrs. Harpers running around. I am sure somewhere in this country exists National I Love Lucy Day, where a whole bunch of gingers run around pretending to be Lucy. I'm sure that exists somewhere. And maybe they do it on October 15th, National I Love Lucy Day. Hello, viewer. Good to see you there. Moving on to the 16th of October. The 16th of October, in case you were not aware, is National. It's not international, but I'm going to add international to this particular one. I'm upgrading the national to international because of my partner Chick Brew. It's National Feral Cat Day. I don't know why that happened. I just saw a little refresh me bubble over there. It has been refreshed. Oh, hello, Mr. Taney. I spoke about you earlier. You're going to have to go back and rewatch the beginning to see what I said about you. It's a National Feral Cat Day. I'm a big fan of kitty cats. Now, I don't own kitty cats. I used to own kitty cats, but it doesn't mean I'm not a fan of the kitty cat. You know what I mean? I love the kitty cat. So give me some crazy wild kitty cats known as feral, and I'm gonna love them too. I'm gonna love me some feral kitty cats. We're all feral at some point, and that's what makes us fun. But my friend Chick Brew has decided that she's going to start clipping kitty cats. At every opportunity she can, she just snatches up random feral cats near the Liberty Center in Rota, Spain, takes them to the veterinarian, and gives them the old snip-snip. I'm not really down with that. I think you should let feral cats be feral cats. They serve a purpose. You know how many rabbits are on that base? There's tens of thousands of rabbits on that base, and feral kitty cats in numbers could fix that problem. But she's trying to kill them. She's trying to force them into extinction. Dollar bill, y'all. I needed to reread that one real quick. On the 17th of October, it's National Black Poetry Day. I feel like it has to be said that way. I'm not a fan of racism in any way, shape, or form. And if you separate yourself from me because of your skin color, that's called racism. Even if it's called Black Poetry Day. Okay? Uh, like Black History Month. I'm just a fan of History Month. And Black Entertainment Television. I'm just a fan of entertainment television. And Black Poetry Day. Well, I'm not really a fan of poetry in all of its genres. You can snap your fingers and say bad things to my face and rhyme it in a way that makes me feel, ugh. Yeah. Poetry Day, White Poetry Day, Nazi Poetry Day, Black Poetry Day. None of those are good for me. Out of the days of the week that we have to celebrate, Black Poetry Day will not be one I'll be partaking in. And I say that knowing many black poets. And it is not unreasonable to assume any of those black poets could send me a poem on that day, and I will be thankful because they thought of me on the 17th of October, National Black Poetry Day. This next one is an amalgamation, a mashup, a mixing, if you will, of 2 days, because not only is it National Mammogram Day, it's also National Mashed Potato Day. And if you've never had a mammogram, you wouldn't realize how they just mash those critters right on in there. So the fact that both of them have their national day on October the 18th was funny to me. Thought he had cane, but it was gold medal flower. Yes, the best poets. Now, if that's what black poetry is, it's so funny. You know, my wife does not realize there's also a ghetto me. There's a ghetto her, but there's also a ghetto me, and she doesn't know really ghetto me. And then yesterday morning, she was singing Public Enemy, just randomly for no reason, singing some Public Enemy lyrics. I immediately popped out and said, "Are you singing Public Enemy?" And she said she was. So after doing one of the whitest things I've ever done, going to the Pumpkin Festival, on the way home, I turned on some Public Enemy and startled her with my rhyming, repeating abilities. Bass, how low can you go? Death row? What a brother know. A brother knows the 18th is National Mammogram and Mashed Potato Day. She is a keeper, Mr. Taney. I do not disagree with you at all. On the 19th of October, it really does give me an orange. Where am I orange? I'm right there. I got an orangey tint because of the hat. Chick Bruce said the hat makes you look red. Maybe that's Trump's thing. Maybe it's not just bad makeup. Maybe it's the hat that gives him that really, you're a billionaire, Mr. Trump. Find someone who can freaking blend. Okay? It's not a joke. The guy has been so meticulous about his appearance for his entire lifetime. And as of late, he just doesn't care that there's a clear line of demarcation on the side of his face from the paint job to reality. I like him. I always have liked him. I just think he's kind of letting himself go. And when you're a billionaire, maybe you shouldn't. The 19th of October, National. Dang, that's great again. The 19th of October is National Evaluate Your Life Day. Or as I call it, every day. Seriously, if you're not evaluating your life on a daily basis, you're going to make some serious boo-boos, some hiccups, some mistakes. Whatever you're doing, you should be evaluating it for what does it bring to you. What you want in life is joy and happiness and love and enrichment. And if you're doing things that aren't moving those goalposts forward, you need to evaluate your life. And I recommend doing that on the 19th of October, National Evaluate Your Life Day. And finalmente, finally, for National, look how orange I am right now. For National Days of the Week, it's National Chef Day. Now, I had options. I could have chosen other things to be the national day that I highlighted on the 20th of October. But as you may not know, my partner in the LUNSB show, my partner for years and years, probably the only true friend I have, she loves me, whatever. Well, she's a chef. She's got a certificate. She's got the funny pants. She's got a hat. She's got it all. She's an actual chef. And I couldn't find a better way to highlight her because there's not a national sidekick day. I couldn't find a better way to highlight her other than National Chef Day on the 20th of October. Find a national day of the week that suits you. Go out of your way to have a little fun with it because it's all about having just a little fun.